So we're gonna make this real quick and talk. I'll address. I'll talk to y'all nearing the ending of this, but I wanted to I'm just starting to get back into it too. As now I pictured this year starting off for me too, and as a whole, or us fellow cultivators, just me starting off as a whole. It's not how I pictured it, but when emotions hit, they hit. But I wanted to really talk about this because I couldn't help it. I couldn't help but to speak my voice on it, and well, just oh my goodness. So let's just get into it. We're gonna it's Brian Kendrick from since 2013. Even though I saw the article right here, Ringside News, they said from 2011, whichever year. Brian had, like I said, like I've always been saying, I'm gonna wait till the end of it because I can't. When I go on, I go on. I can't. You know, yeah, I can't help but when I. Okay, so he had. It's like the little after Whoopi had, because y'all know Whoopi. If y'all watch, pretty sure, but damn near probably nobody watches the View, but y'all know of Whoopi, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard what she said, and that pissed a lot of people off, especially the Jews. And I'm going to try to make this probably like a riddle as far as possible, because yeah, YouTube is cracking down on that, is being a bit sensitive too. It feel like especially one of those sensitive topics, the forbidden. One of the forbidden you really not supposed to talk about. But yeah, Whoopi had got in suspended trouble for what she said on the View. I feel like this popped up after when she said it, because this is like a day ago, and that just happened that day ago. So I feel like as soon as that's when I just started hearing about Brian Kendrick, and that's before the show too. Oh damn! It's like we all know when you said talk about the Holocaust, you you better be fucking tributing, and your words better be as light as possible, because we know how sensitive and around how much you can get bombasted in the face, you know, or snatch apart either the limb before when you talk about, you better be as praiseful as possible when you talk about the Holocaust, because yeah, you're not gonna come out unscathed. And apparently that's when I feel, yeah, that's like I said, that's when Whoopi had after her debacle, which she said about the Holocaust. Then Brian Kendrick started trending for some reason, and people had, I guess, dug up his old. Of course, yeah, Twitter. You're not safe anymore. This is the internet age. You're not safe, and people, of course, dug up what he, see if they could dug up what he found, and they dug up what he said on the Holocaust in 2011, or 2013. And oh my gosh, yeah, it's really I don't I can't I don't know whether, because well, it's just really it sounds really goodness gracious. Oh, okay. He said what he said on the Holocaust. He said, "Oh man, it's just really horrific." What he said. He said the Holocaust is overblown, and the Red Cross stated there was only 250,000 Jews who were killed, and the number who were blown up to justify the creation of Israel. The gas chambers were for delusion, and some evidence suggests that the Allies mocked up death camps to expand the lie, and the Russians killed 10 million Catholics during the same period, and they didn't receive a country for their loss. That's the only thing I care about. So that's what he said. and that night he was supposed to wrestle John Moxley, but they pulled him for those comments that he made. Yeah, you know how well yeah pre agenda propaganda that how Tony Khan is. Not that I'm saying like it's a good thing that you like should, but as DC circumstances and how you've been seeing him lately, of course he was going to catch on to that. So yeah, and that's damn like it's just like I've always known to just like try to say like people say that just how they say like slavery was a choice and these the black community just let it happen or yeah whoever was enslaved. It's just like when people try to bring those type of terms and those type of and put that what a generation the traumatic what went through. It's just it sounds really just really down down. It's such a mindset that just seems so crunched in and they just it really is really doesn't make no sense at all. That's all I can put it. It's just what like whoever thinks this way is just it's just so many they have just so many screws in their head and just when you look at them try to talk about those certain especially when it comes to the Holocaust, slavery or whatever, or how little women are treated. It's just like when you hear them talk in those instances and they try to give their input and they sound exactly like that, like they got swiped by a fucking windshield in the head. It's just it's like what the fuck are you trying to make the it's like people it's like like I said I know there's people out there trying to make it seem like or try to paint the Nazis out because yeah like yeah so sorry enough yeah the Nazis were like they were looked at by some as heroes and that's just like America and like any other if you want to call them villain or just any type yeah peace like individuals that you don't like or so whichever you don't believe in you think that it's just a mishap that yeah people other people will believe and they look at it as a prophecy and as if those individuals done something of correction or they've for a greater good and it's just yeah it's a true shame what how people really think some think about what when it comes to the Holocaust and it's just and it's just what Whoopi too said also because I wanted to speak a little bit about that also. It's just like yeah, just like people always try to like give. I feel like what she was trying to say like I don't know if she was trying to say that if because it was they were trying to make it Hitler and was trying to make it like as if they needed somebody to blame for what happened with World War I. Or I don't know what the fuck. It's just like it just sounded like it wasn't. Well, she probably it wasn't that way. It just sounded like she's trying to make it sound like it wasn't really the Nazis' fault or anything like that. That's what I got from it, but there's no fucking sense at all. Absolutely no sense. And it's just like almost to the sense like because how especially nowadays how blacks try to make it seem like when they don't really do anything, just us being in the way we are, it's a privilege enough, and it's just try to. It's just, like I said, it's a shame how it's just how some how some bring up and really and think about the Holocaust and make it like if it wasn't the almost like if the Jews, of course they say it's a Jew's fault. And it's just it's really it's really scary when it comes to when you think about it and see it very before your eyes. So hey, that's like it's really like it just doesn't make no sense at all. No sense at all. It's all like it's almost like too like what like Whoopi said that well, it wasn't about race and everything like that. Of course, what Brian Kendrick, that's obviously fucking boneheaded as fuck. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but I don't know if he has still has that because like it doesn't matter. Like he just like he said that, but he could have a different perspective for it or now or not, or he could think the same way because that's what people's like say when you want like with someone, especially like a or like with a celebrity, they have they say something very controversial and years ago, and then they wonder out like. Of course, he probably still has the same mindset, but I just think this whole thing is just really ridiculous. So it makes no sense at all. I might be, I might come back. I would try to make it as if I'm not, because they go probably YouTube probably gonna try to classify this as hate speech. But yeah, that's what happened, and he got pulled from that event, and yep. I wish I had more time, but yeah, it's just like people, like I said, people try to make it seem like the Holocaust never existed, and what happened to the Jews, and just it wasn't really that big of a deal. It's just, and that's like, are you fucking serious? It's like 6 billion people died, and some individuals try to make it seem like nothing happened during that. And you have another, then you have another, whether you have another you say heritage or a group of individuals that want to believe that their tragedy is more greater than the next. And it's just like this is why I just completely why I feel about how I feel about humans. Why I don't even classify myself as it, because it's just like people want to claim so much that they want to be of unity, but humans want to claim so much. Humans want to claim so much of unity, but it's just when it comes to certain beliefs, they just want to tout theirs as the definitive one, and just the other, and make it like seem like the individual who caused such harm didn't really. So that's all I got to say. I've been pretty much been in a rocky a rocky boat in just full of scenarios of just back and forth of just my usual curl tone. So yeah, I'm just trying to get back, and especially because I'm trying to I gotta fix my phone and everything like that. So I'm just going through my usual obstacle boat. So my just but I'm really coming back though, and trying to be consistent. So yeah, enjoy the rest of y'all day and stay blessed.